Hey, good morning, First Christian Church. It is Wednesday morning, and I'm back in Mississippi, and so I'm pretty much back to work. Well, kind of. I was supposed to be back tomorrow, so I'll be in and out, but tomorrow's my officially first day back. But I've been in the office for a little bit this morning already, and I knew I needed to do a weekly update for you. Title of my update is "It's a Really Small World," and it is. So last week, when I went out to visit family in Northern Illinois, my mom, who I went, they didn't know I was coming, and so I got back there, and everything was good. Had a good time with them. But my stepdad asked me. He goes, "Hey, I bought boat carpet from West Point," and I'm like, "What?" And he said, "Yeah, I bought this carpet for my boat from this place." And he told me the name of it, and I've never even heard of this. Carpet by the Foot here in West Point. So my stepdad Barney bought boat carpet from here, shipped it up to there. And I'm like, I didn't even know that they had that place there. So and so I stopped by and said, "Man, I got to do this." And it's down a little road that out here towards the south side of the town, and past old Bryan Foods and the animal shelter and so forth. But I found it, and here we are. So it's good to be home. It's good to be able to see you guys and worship with you on Sunday. The church I was at on Sunday was an a cappella Church of Christ, and also non-instrumental, but also instrumental. So the first service was at 8:30 in the morning, and so we were there for that, and that is the non-instrumental, the a cappella service. And 11 o'clock is when they had the other service. But it was good. And it was good to hear Matt, the preacher there, and talk to him for a few minutes, but it's going to be good to be back. Now, this week, we have Thursday night is the prayer. It's from 6:30 to about 7:30. And from 6:30 to 7, that is where the worship service, the worship area is going to be open. You can use the green door on the outside to come in, and we will also make sure that the ramp door is available, so in case anybody wants to come and go that way. So you can come, and that's from 6:30 to 7. For individuals or small groups of people. And then at 7 o'clock until whenever we finish, probably around 7:30, if time allows, that is going to be open for all of us, anybody else, to do group prayer. And we're hoping that you're going to be able to be there for that. So then also Sunday school continues. We're going to be still in the book of Acts. And then I'm going to be preaching out of 1st and 2nd Thessalonians. They're not that big. And here's the irony of this. This is the last two books that we did on Sunday night before we started the church. And so it should be fresh in your mind, because when I started reading it, I was like, man, here's where things... Are we back? Did it pause there for a second? It says there, I'm having a hard time finding a signal out here, but that's okay. So let's go, let's continue on with that. So let's, one of the things that I talked about in 1 Thessalonians was where, the relationship that Paul had with them, so that they could see what they were doing. So, and how he was treating them, and how he loved on them. And if you look at 1 Thessalonians, starting in the 2nd chapter, it says this: as apostle of Christ, we could have been a burden to you, but we were gentle among you, like a mother caring for her little children. We loved you so much that we were delighted to share with you not only the gospel of God, but also our lives as well, because you had become so dear to us. And so you can see that relationship that Paul was having with the church, where he was like, hey, listen, we treated you like a mother treats her children. And you know how that is. You know how they love on their children and are there for their children, and supporting their children and encouraging and so forth. But then just a couple of verses later, he says this: you are witnesses, and so is God, of how holy, righteous, and blameless we were among you who believed. For you know that we dealt with each of you as a father deals with his own children, encouraging, comforting, and urging you to live lives worthy of God, who calls you into his kingdom and glory. You've got the mother there, loving. Then you also have the father. So you also have him saying, hey, we treated you like fathers too, where we encouraged you, urged you. What does your father did? What did your father do? How does your father treat you? How does your mother treat you? How does the church treat you? How do the spiritual leaders treat you? I'm hoping like family. Read 1 Thessalonians, read 2 Thessalonians. Love you guys. I cannot wait to see you Sunday. Well, actually, I can't wait to see you tomorrow night, 6:30 to 7:30 at the church. Prayer time. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you later.